Hello everybody, welcome to the practice. I hope you've had a good week. Today, a steady, comfortable posture. Sthira, Sukham, Asanam. That means a steady, comfortable posture. Sthira means strong, steady, stable. Sukha with ease, peaceful, gentle, relaxed, comfortable. And Asanam means seats or the posture. So we need to have this equilibrium in our practice. That's what yoga is all about, getting a balance. We work to strengthen weak areas and to ease and relax areas of tension and tightness. And also we need to learn to just be, to accept when we can't change things. I've written a little bit about this. I'm going to read it to you because my memory is not so good anymore. When I, tried to learn it, I've forgotten. So I'm better to read things. So this Sthira Sukham Asanam, it teaches us balance in life, to live with contentment and ease. And rhythm is essential to life. The earth has its own heartbeats. And the earth orbits the sun, and the moon orbits the earth. Everything has a rhythm in nature. The tides rise and fall. And all living beings resonate with the tempo set by nature. Our lungs and heart work rhythmically. The brain generates brain waves. And our intestines produce peristaltic waves. And these intricately relate to each other and the external environments. And we require rhythm to function well. We need to listen to the natural rhythm of our own prana, life force or chi. And sadly in our busy lives and today's society, we've ignored our natural rhythm and we've created our own unnatural tempo. And one of the great gifts of yoga is to help us to become sensitive to our own rhythm, our own prana, so we can move through life with this steadiness and ease. Sthira Sukha. And Sukha also means happy place or happy space, I can't remember which. So I think, I don't know about you, but I find these qualities work subtly, working to be strong and at ease and letting go on the mat can feed through to our day, our everyday life, and help us to lead a life that's a bit more with ease. We don't worry so much about things. Just take a moment to sit nice and quietly and shut the eyes and arrive. Take a look inside. Take a look inside and see how you're feeling today. What's going on in there? It's very rarely do we sit and say hello to ourselves. Taking your gaze inwards, how are you today? And what do you need from this practice? And then come and make sure you're comfortable. If cross legs not for you, you can have your legs in a different way. Just feel the support of the mat beneath you, or the support of whatever you're sitting on, a block, a cushion, and lengthen out of that support and draw the shoulders down the back. And keep the forehead soft and the jaw soft. So you really feel with each breath you're lengthening from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Lengthening through the front of the body, the sides, relaxing through the hips. Interlink your fingers, and as you breathe in, it's a big stretch up and you can look up. Take a couple of breaths there and push up to the ceiling, but keep the ribs and shoulders down. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to come over to your right. I'm mirroring you. And push away through the palms. Keep the shoulders soft. And enjoy that spaciousness through the left side of the body. A couple more breaths there. Breathe into the left ribs, the left lung. Soft shoulders. Well done. I'm going to reach up again. Grow tall. Let's go over to your right now. Breathe into the right ribs, the right lung. Push away through the palm. Keep the right shoulder back. Breathe well. So it's very good for us to open up the ribs, open up the side of the body. Our intercostal muscles between the ribs. When they get tight, it can affect our posture and cause tension in the neck and shoulders. And it can also affect our breathing. Reach up. Let's go over to the right and then release that right hand. Maybe come a little bit deeper. Some of you may get the elbow down, but no worries if you don't. So pushing down with your sitting bone, lengthening through the ribs, making space. You might start to spin your tummy, your ribs, your chest, and look up if it's right for you. Breathe well. Keep the shoulders soft. Relax that right shoulder. Well done. And the left hand. Just caps the right knee. And we take a twist here towards the right. So think about sitting beautifully tall, breathing in. And as you breathe out, draw your belly in and come a little bit further round. And maybe tuck the chin in and just roll the head back and gaze back. Watch your neck. Each breath might take you a wee bit further round. Really good for toning your liver, your energy levels and your digestion. Well done. Let's take a gaze to the front and reach up with that left arm as if you stretch up to the sky. Let's do some big circles here. Ease out the shoulder. And that's 5 one way. Let's go the other way. 1. Just combing the air with your fingers. 2. Coming round one more time and lengthen. Reach. And just cradle your head very gently in your hand. And ease over. No pulling on the head. Relax. Open up the right arm and hang out there. Relax the shoulders. Let the head feel heavy. Breathe well. If the arm's aching, just rest your fingers on the mat if you like. Do what feels right for you. Just let gravity, the weight of your body and your breath, just gently ease out any tension in the neck there. Well done. Come and sit up nice and straight. Draw the shoulders down the back, lengthen the neck. And change the cross of the legs if you are sitting cross-legged. Check you're comfy. I do like to put my bottom on the edge of a block. That just helps my inner thighs, inner knees to release down a bit. I've got a little bit of an imbalance here and I might be a little bit up like that if I wasn't on the edge of my block. Good. Sit tall, interlink the fingers and reach up, lengthen through the sides of the body. You can look up at the back of the hands, but lift the eyes, not the chin. Keep the back of the neck long. Breathe well into the space of the heart. Draw the shoulders back. So see if you can get the arm back even more this time. And let's come over to the left and push away. And one more breath, breathing in and out to the sky and over to your right. Breathing into the left lung, creating space. When we stretch out these intercostal muscles between the ribs, it helps us to take a more effective breath. Just 2 more breaths. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep, breathing out softly. Reach up and lengthen. Over to your left, release the left hand lightly, over you come. You might look up, or you might not. Keep the shoulders soft. We might be able to rest the arm down. So you make the optimum amount of space through the sides of the body. Really ground down through your sit bones and lengthen through the right side, but don't collapse in the left side. You might start to spin the heart, the ribs, and look up, but you don't have to. So a nice, strong, steady seat, but breathing comfortably with ease, getting that balance. Well done. Come up, sit tall, big circle through the right arm, 1. Just combing the air with your fingers. How does that shoulder feel? Does it feel different from the other one? And the other way. Well done. Reach up, lengthen, cradle the head in your hand and just let your neck drop over to the right side. You can open up to the left. And just start to have the fingers on the floor and quit away. Do what feels right for you, but breathe well. Drop through the left shoulder. Heavy head. Two more breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. Come up. Circle the shoulders. How do they feel? And the other way. So if you've had cross legs, just come off any support, or you might, no, come off that. Stretch your legs out, give them a little roll. So a bit of strength here. Let's come into table. If this is too early in the practice for you to do table, just stay seated and do a little back bend. Otherwise, we bend the knees, we come up into table or altar pose. Well done. I'll go the other way on. You may see what we're doing better in a minute. Okay. So don't collapse in the middle. No saggy tables, no sinking tables. Just imagine you've got your beautiful tea set on your table, beautiful china tea set, and you want to keep it steady. So no wobbliness in the table. That's it. Keep the tummy lovely and firm. Couple more breaths. Push down with the hands. Well done. We're going to move in this. You might hold it if you don't want to move, or you might take a seat. Take the hands back a little bit more so make sure you're comfortable. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, we scoot forward. There you are. Breathe in and lift. And breathe out. And lift. Roll the shoulders. So just hover off the floor. Hover your bottom off the floor. I wish I hadn't had such a big roast dinner today. And then I made cake. I had that with ice cream and strawberries. And then I ate chocolates. And that's terrible. I can feel it now. I can feel the ice cream and cake and chocolate all splashing around in my tongue. Forgotten how many I've done. Let's just do 2 more because it's quite strong on the old arms and hands, isn't it? Can feel it on my wrists. Well done. Oh, set your bum down. So what are your wrists doing? Let's just make some fists and do some little circles here, there, and the other way. And then you might do sprinkle some sparkles out, sprinkle some magic. And then shake all the wobbly bits. Great. So, I think we'll come this way. I'm trying to think if we need a block. You might do. Have one with you just in case. Let's come on to hands and knees. Right. So, your right leg, you're going to knees just a little bit apart, nice flat back, and let's lift the right leg up and look up into tiger. So when you're here, try to keep the hips squared off, firm the tummy, drop the right hip so it's level with the left, and look up, breathe in. As you breathe out, you've done this before probably, forehead to knee and squeeze. Let's do 5 of these. The inhale and the exhale. 1. See if you can lift even higher. 2. And just 2 more. Breathe well. Lengthen the right leg, flex the foot, be steady, drop the right hip, zip up the tummy muscles and reach away through the left arm. So you've got this lovely foundation, this lovely stability, the strength, the shoulders are relaxed, the breath's relaxed and you're at ease. Just imagine your arms are stretching all the way from your waist and your legs stretching from your waist. You've got this diagonal stretch. Breathe well, 3 more breaths. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep, breathing out softly. Breathing in, reach a bit further and breathing out. Well done. Just a couple more things. Bend the knee, lift up, look up. Oh no, stretch your arm out, that's it. So we stay like this, breathe in. And as you breathe out, it's elbow to knee and squeeze, exhale. And inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Just 1 more of these. Really good for control and balance. Squeeze. Take that left hand down and step the foot between the hands. Tuck the left toes on and walk back a bit. Put your hands on your thigh. Firm up your tummy and really feel you're stacking your spine on top of your pelvis. Shoulders draw back, chest lifts, and we open into our Crescent Moon Lunge. You can take the palms together. You can do the Mudra. You take the palms apart. Maybe if the palms are apart, we'll just turn the pinky finger round towards the front and you'll feel the shoulders sliding down the back as you lift your heart. Breathe well. Stay strong. Follow the breath. You've got that balance of being strong and stable, but at ease and comfortable. So working towards this steady, comfortable posture. Couple more breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. You stay where you are. I'm just coming here so you can see me a little bit more. You reach forward. You may want to take your left hand on your block now. Put your right hand on your side and start to look behind you. So a little bit of a twist here. I quite like to walk the right foot out because it's a bit of a dodgy knee. And start thinking about your tummy, your ribs, your chest, all revolving. And you open up. Keep the shoulders soft. Keep the breath flowing. This is stage 1. If you want to take this a bit deeper, some of you might tuck the toes under and come up into a higher lunge. So in this, I'm staying fairly low. I'm not lifting up like that. Keeping the hips low, lengthening the lumbar spine, keeping the belly firm. Good, couple more breaths. And then maybe open up the twist a bit more wherever you are. You can still have the knee down. This is perfect. Do what feels right for you. 3 more breaths. Breathing in completely and breathing out. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep. Breathing out softly. Well done. That was fabulous. So from here, we're working quite strongly today. So child or hands and knees is always an option, remember. You've always got that option. Tuck your toes under and spread them out from here. Slide back and really stretch the toes out. That's it. And push back a bit. Spread the toes out as much as you can. Take a few breaths there. You might even get the forehead down. This is a lovely thing to stretch these toes before you come into down-headed dog. So let's put the palms down. We're on hands and knees with the toes tucked under, still stretching them out, I hope. Lift the knees up and hover, and then push on your toes and lift up into a big upside down V. Draw the ribs towards the thighs, lengthen the neck, and maybe ease the heels down. And maybe you're going to want to walk on the spot in your dog, or you're going to want to rise up and down. Whatever feels good for you. Really feel that you're pushing down on the balls of the feet. Opening up the back of the knees but not locking them. Drawing up through the thighs. Next, beautifully long, ears level with the upper arms. And you're pushing down through the base of the fingers and thumb, especially the base of the index finger and thumb. You're not coming onto the outer edges of the hands. A couple more breaths. Breathe well. Yogi's choice here. We're coming into plank. If you want to come out down on your knees, please do. Otherwise, some of you will perhaps walk your feet a little bit further back, your hands further forward, so you can slide through into plank. So no lifting bums up and down dog, no rallying in the middle, stay strong. Draw the shoulders towards the wrists, come forward, and then draw back through the heels. Firm up the tummy muscles. And breathe well. So we're getting this balance of strength and ease. We want 50-50 strength and flexibility in our practice. Otherwise it doesn't work. That's when you get injuries. Draw your front hip points in towards each other. Push your palms down and broaden across the shoulders. Push away with the heels. Keep the neck long. And most of all, keep smiling. Just one more breath. Breathing in. And out. You might wish to take the knees down here now, or you might want to come forward. Keep the elbows close to the ribs. Come all the way down for your raised push-up. Well done. Let's just think about strength between the shoulders. Let's think about strength in our thoracic spine. That space between the shoulders, mid-back, mid to upper back. That can be quite a weak place, our thoracic spine. And if that's weak, then the neck and the lower back can suffer if we haven't got the strength there. So we're just working to strengthen that area. Sort of where the bra strap is, girls. You've got an idea. When we do this, you probably feel a little bit further down the back, some of you, but if there's any pulling in the lower back, please just stop and relax. And maybe do some of those windshield wipers with your legs. So have a little look first. I'm just taking the hands under the shoulders, neck's long. Relax your bum and ease the heels out. And you can just do a little rise. 1, down. Breathing in and out. And you can start when you're ready. Just feeling it in that space between the shoulders. You shouldn't really feel it anywhere else. Working to strengthen that mid-back. Keep the neck beautifully long in line with the spine. Well done. Good. Keep your bottom relaxed. Don't lift your legs off. If they're going to start to lift off, tuck the toes under. See if you can lift a little bit higher. Nice strong tummy. Well done. Let's just do 3 more. Breathing in. Long neck. Exhale down to the mat. Breathing in, up. Exhale, down. Breathing in. And really here, strengthening those muscles each side of the spine as well. Well done. Make a pillow of your hands. Rest your cheek to one side. Take your knees apart and windshield wipe your legs. Windshield wipe your legs. Good. Relax your back. Relax your forehead. You're doing really well here. Good. So, just coming up into your choice of back bend, Cobra or Sphinx. Sphinx. Pushing down with the elbows, getting that length from the upper arms to shoulders and rolling the shoulders back, and neck stays in line with the spine for Sphinx. Knees to heels out to relax the sacrum. Otherwise, in Cobra, the further away the hands are, the more gentle it is. I'll take myself somewhere in the middle, and you can have the elbows well bent. It doesn't matter. You don't have to come up high. Or some of you might take a stronger one. Let's take a few breaths wherever you are. Further away the hands are, the easier it is. Walking them in a bit and coming up a bit higher, it's your option. But push down with the thighs like the cobra's tail. Push down through your pelvis. Keep your bum relaxed. Shoulders down the back. I've seen a lot of shoulders like that. So shoulders down the back. Breathe in, draw the chest through, and breathe out, lengthen the spine. Breathe in, draw the chest through, breathe out, lengthen the spine. If you were to look in the mirror, you've got that lovely, lovely curve in your mid-back. That's where we're working. Like a smile. We've worked to strengthen that area. We're stretching it out. Let's take a few more breaths. Breathe well. Neck stays in line with the spine. You don't look up on these. You look up in the up dog. And one more breath. So if you put a bit more welly into it, breathing in and breathing out. Calm down. Well done. Let's just windshield wiper the legs again. Relax the forehead. Good. Take your hands under your shoulders. Big stretch back. Forward child. You could take the knees apart if that feels nice, and take a nice stretch there. You might take the forehead down. You might be up on fingertips. Lift up under the armpits. You might even get chest chin down there, but watch the neck, okay? You might want to give the arms a rest, bend the elbows, and just rest the head and palms like that. Breathe into your low back. Relax your low back. Breathe out between the shoulders. Relax the shoulders. Breathe well. Tailbone lengthening. Chest softening. Feel supported by the earth as you follow the breath. Maybe just ease out through the inner thighs a bit more. Make a little bit more space there. That's brilliant. Allow yourself to soften. Allow your forehead to soften. Good. And one more breath. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Well done. So we're coming up and we're ready to do the other side. So I think I'm going to turn round because I'm just trying to think about this. No, I might stay where I am. I don't think it matters really. We'll see how we go. So you're going to take your left leg up and look up. Inhale. Exhale. Tiger. Knee to forehead and squeeze the belly in. And again, so see if you can square the hips off here and look up. And round the back as we flex the spine. Well done. Breathe well. And exhale completely. Just two more. Draw the chest through, lift the leg higher. See if you can give your knee a kiss. Just reached. You can always blow it one. Good. Draw it through. Stretch the leg back. Flex the foot. Everything's level. Drop the left hip. Firm up the tummy muscles. Engage muller band with the root lock. And lengthen all the way through the right arm. As if your arm is lengthening from your very centre and the shoulders are soft. Lift the leg up if it's dropping a bit. Keep that leg strong. Keep the knee soft, but drop through the thigh. Keep the tummy strong. Breathe well. Just 3 more breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in slowly Breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep. Breathing out soft and deep. Breathing in, reach. Breathing out, knee to elbow and squeeze. 2 more of these. And reach. Knee to elbow and squeeze. And 1 more. Knee to elbow and squeeze. Well done. Step the left foot through. Tuck the right toes under and sink. So you get a nice stretch through that right front thigh muscle. Adjust your posture. Put your hands on your left thigh. Lift the heart. Roll the shoulders back. And open up to your crescent moon. You might do the mudra. Fingers interlinked. Index finger together. Thumbs crossed. You might take a prayer. I quite like to keep the arms open and just turn the pinky fingers towards the front. Just slide the shoulders down the back. Push the back of the heart towards the front. Feel that gorgeous length from the pubic bone to the throat if you look up, but feel you can lengthen the neck from that space between the shoulders. Just imagine that, magic hands, just holding you, supporting you between the shoulders. Stretch under the armpits. Maybe take the arms back even more and open up even more. Distribute your back bend evenly. Breathing into the space of the heart. And 1 more breath, breathing in and out. Reach forward. Take your right hand down to your brick or the floor. Put your left hand on the outside. Start to look round. Think about your tummy, your ribs, your chest, all revolving at shoulder come. Then let's turn that toe out a bit, okay? I just find it's easier for my hips. It's always good to adjust to see what you like. And then you can open, make it your own. That's fine. We can open up even more. Just beautiful sort of twisty back bend here. Ribs, chest, shoulder, all revolving. If you want to tuck the toes under. So don't be like this. I don't want that. Stay low. Drop through the thigh. Keep the right knee soft. Keep breathing well. And push down with that right hand. So you're well supported. Stay soft, stay comfortable, but stay strong. Breathing in completely and breathing out. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep, and 1 more, breathing out softly. Take the hands down, so you've got a hand each side of that left foot. Tuck the right toes under, step forward, forward bend. Let's just hang there a moment and think about forward bend. The knees are soft, sit bones are well lifted, tummy's firm to support the low back. Hang there, relax. You might fold the arms and pull on the elbows. And just let gravity, the weight of your body and your breath lengthen you out. So you're giving your spine a little bit of traction here. Spread the toes out. Come forward onto the ball of the foot. Stretch out the back of the legs. And then just rock back onto the heel. And maybe just rock back forward a little bit if you want to. Keep the neck long. Couple more breaths. Well done. So you're going to bend the knees. Imagine you've got those socks. You're going to pull up all the way from the tips of the toes, all up the legs. They're great long socks. All the way to the thighs, and they're magic socks up to your waist. All the way up over your head, and reach up. Bring the arms down. So, Rikasana, the tree, I think that really sort of is a really good example of Sthira Sukham, a stable, strong, steady posture. We need to keep it comfortable with ease and peaceful. So really spread out that right toes, root down, make that good foundation. That's the basis of your practice, a foundation from which you can grow. Keep the knees soft. Now, where is that left foot going to go? If you want to lean against the wall, that's cool as well. It doesn't matter. Don't go sort of over the knee joint. And I seem to be having quite a wobbly day today, so but that's okay. Ease the left knee out, lengthen the tail, zip up the tummy muscles, maybe lift up Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor, so you've got that support. Just take a hand to our tummy and take a few breaths there. That is your centre, that's your strong centre, your tummy. Sometimes it helps if you're a bit dodgy on the old balance, just sort of keep connecting to this area. Good. And then next time you breathe, some of you might open up your branches. Slide the shoulders down the back. Keep the neck long. Gaze at something in the midline. That's called your drishti, your gaze. Lift your heart, breathe well. And don't forget to smile and sort of bring in a childlike attitude to these postures, these balances. You know, if you fall over, that's fine. Just laugh and up you get again. Be like a child. Don't take anything too seriously. If it's a wobbly day, well, that's fine. So as we breathe in, we're really lengthening through the spine, the crown of the head. And as you breathe out, you relax down. How about doing a bendy tree and resting the left arm on the left thigh or left back of the left hand or wherever. And then you come over and stretch through the right side. This is called little fig tree. Just 5 breaths. So as you breathe in, you're drawing the energy up. And as you breathe out, you're pushing it down. The upward energy is called the prana. The downward energy is called apana. Got these 2 lines of energy, 2 ways of energy. Breathe well. Let's just do 2 more breaths here. You're doing so well. Breathing in completely and breathing out. Keep that right knee soft. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Reach up. Gather at your centre. So have a little walk on the spot. Balance is always different on different days, isn't it? I'm just going to have a mouthful of water here. It's very hot in here and I forgot to bring my fan down. Other side. So spread out the left toes, feel you're rooted to the ground. Where's that right foot going to go? So if you've managed to put your foot against the inner thigh, you don't have to. Feel you can bulge the inner thigh out, as if there's a bit of suction between the inner thigh and the sole of the foot. Oh, I got wobbly today. Just connect to your strong centre, your 3rd chakra, Manipura chakra. Lengthen your tail, zip up your tummy muscles, drop Mula Bandha. Then you've got that strong support. And when you breathe in, that upward flow of energy, that prana lifts you up. See if you can reach higher, it will keep you steady. And when you breathe out, the downward flow of energy, apana, roots you. See if you can grow even taller, that's it. We've got that balance. We're strong, we're stable, but we're soft, we relax. Your face is soft, your jaw is relaxed, and you're at ease with this, I hope. I think, don't worry about it. Just 1 more breath. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Tell yourself you can do it. Let's sway. And then little fig tree. So stretch to the left side. Make space. Keep the left knee soft. Relax. Breathing in, lengthening. Drawing up the prana. Breathing out, rooting down. Just 3 more breaths. Keep the tummy firm. Don't forget to smile. That's the more advanced option. And lengthen. Oh, I can come down, but I was just about to fall over then. Have a walk on the spot. Well done, that was good. Oh. So let's do a little sequence here, a standing strength sequence, and see if we can really bring that mixture, that Sthira Sukham element into our practice. I'm going to stand facing you, then I shall turn around, but you stay at the front of your mat. Left hand on the heart, right hand on top. This is called catch a wave. I've done it before. Feet are hip width apart. Lift the toes up and spread them out and root into the earth. So you've got this really, you're really grounded. And breathe in and just revolve over to your right. Take a look. Breathe out as you take it home to the centre. So we're going to breathe into the left, but the hips are facing forward, and I'm just moving from the waist in this twist, in this open twist, to centre. And again, breathing in and exhale. We're going to the left here, breathing in and hold it, bend the knees. Very carefully, with balance, step back that left foot, slide the left arm down and reverse your warrior. You can look up, you can look down. Quite like to look down because it helps my balance. Just check the right knees over the ankle. Breathe well. Breathe well into the right ribs. Feel the space you're making and see if you can open up even more. Keep the shoulders soft. And then when you've created that firm, steady foundation, then you can flow from there. Then you can grow. Then you can be expressive in your postures. Breathe well. Couple more breaths. Keep that back knee soft, but drop through the left thigh. And one more breath. Breathing in and out. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So push the earth away. Push your feet into the mat. Spread your toes out. And I think Warrior 2 really epitomises Sthira Sukham. We root down through strong foot control. We've got the right foot control. We've got strong legs. We're supported by the earth. Our arms stretch intensively. And imagine they're stretching intensively from your heart centre and your shoulders soft. So that's the Sthira element. The Sukham element is the soft shoulders, the soft brow, the soft jaw, and the soft out breath. It's that balance, isn't it? So open up your palms. I'm going to turn around a moment. This is called the Great Warrior, Male Warrior. You might want to fold the arms behind you. You might want to interlink the fingers and reach away. You might want to do the reverse prayer. So if you've got reverse prayer, push the palms together. I'll turn around so you can see me. But it doesn't matter, just be comfortable. The Great Warrior, Maya. Maya means great, the Great Warrior. So lift your heart, root down, lift your heart. Look over that right shoulder. Push down with your feet. Feel strong and powerful and have a bit of attitude, posture with attitude. Breathe well. These postures are really strengthening. They're really good for you sort of emotionally as well as physically. I used to go and teach a lady in her home who had agoraphobia and wasn't very confident. And Warrior 1 really helped. It really empowered her. If she was having a wobbly day, particularly bad time, a few Warrior 1s really gave her a little bit more confidence and strength. Push down with your feet. Just feel that you could stretch the mat into, get a lovely stretch through the inner thighs. Well done. So we're going to very gently rest the elbow, the right elbow on the right thigh, and I've wrapped that left arm round for the moment, okay? And I'm in a bound side angle. Lovely length all the way through the left side and roll the left shoulder back. You might want to stay here, you might want to reach that left arm up and lengthen. If the shoulders are all right, one lovely length all the way from the outer left foot to the fingers and breathe well. Keep the tummy firm. That knee stays over the ankle. Spread your toes out. And remember that breathing in the upward flow of energy, the prana, breathing out the apana, the downward flow. So I find when I'm doing this, I'm really pushing down and that weight is on the right front thigh. Why don't we hold that beach ball for 5 breaths? Breathe well. If in an ujjayi breath, that subtle throaty breath where the throat's slightly constricted, do that. Rather like a gentle snoring or the sound of the ocean. And one more. Breathing in and breathing out. Are your legs screaming? Let's straighten that right leg. Take the hand wherever. Open up to Trikonasana. Have a stretch out. So really stretching through the sides of the body. And it doesn't matter how far that hand comes down. This is perfect. It's about getting the shape, getting the shape. If you can hold your toe, take the hand down, do. Whatever feels right for you. So breathe in, lengthen the spine, and breathe out, start to spin your heart, spin your ribs. Look up if it feels right for you. Such a glorious, delicious stretch through the sides of the body. I probably keep saying this is my favourite posture. It's really enlivening and energising, isn't it? Just get little clicks up my spine when I do this. It feels so delicious. Just to ease out. Two more breaths. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep. Breathing out softly. Bend the front knee. Push the palms down. Push the palms out. Relax the shoulders. Push the other way. Spread the fingers out. Relax the shoulders. Push down. Exhale up. Hands meet at the heart. Step to the front. I think sometimes the hardest bit is stepping to the front without having wobbliness. Let's put your right hand on your heart, your left hand on top, because I'd like to do the other side. Hips square off. And breathe in, we open up. Take a little gaze behind you. Be nosy. What's happening behind you? Palm underneath. To your right. Hips face forward. We're just moving out of the waist. I've chopped my head off there, I can see. It's hard to get into the television screen. And you're going to hold that right arm open. I have to turn around so you can see me, but you stay where you are. Soften the knees and step the right leg back. Reverse your warrior. So this is sometimes called reverse warrior. Peaceful warrior, sun warrior. Root down. And then you can expand. And once you've got that strong, stable foundation, you can expand and you can express yourself. You know, so many variations in this posture. Do what feels good for you, and if you need to rest, rest. Keep the tummy firm so you can open up even more, make space through the ribs. You do beautifully, well done. Let's bend the front knee and float to Vira 2. Push the palms down, push your feet into the mat, and with strong arms, stretch dynamically from the centre. Sink down even more. Correct leg alignment as you sink into the earth. Correct foot alignment, push down with the outer edge of the right foot. Sink even deeper. Eventually your left front thigh will be parallel to the floor. Keep your tail long and keep breathing. Breathe well. Remember that most postures only last 5 to 8 breaths. Thank God you say. Just check that you're not like that your shoulders are over your hips as well. Let's do 2 more breaths. So breathing in that prana, lifting up through the crown of the head, and breathing out apana, rooting down. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Well done. Reach the arms back, give them a rest. Well, you fold the arms behind the back, you interlink the fingers, or you reverse the palms. The great, powerful warrior. So breathe well. Gaze over your left shoulder and have some attitude with this. Have some attitude. Strong and steady, but calm and gentle and relaxed. One more breath. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Rest your elbow and wrap the arm around the back. So is that left leg complaining yet? I can feel mine, I can certainly feel it. But you will build up beautiful strength in your legs and your hips and shoulders with this. If it's right for you, lengthen. And if that's right for you and the shoulders aren't icky, Take the arm over and stretch, open up through the right side. Make space there. And you can start to spin your ribs, your chest to the right. You can look up or not. Otherwise, you may want to hold the beach ball. So testing your strength here. Firm up your tummy muscles. Drop Mula Bandha. Engage your root lock. Breathe well. Stay focused on the breath. Stay grounded. 2 more breaths. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep. Breathing out softly. Well done. Oh, it's a relief to straighten that left leg. Give it a little rub. Say thank you. Trikonasana. You know, if you want to wrap the back arm around, still do. It doesn't matter. Remember, it's more about the shape. You don't want to be down like that. You want this lateral stretch where you're lovely and open, like there's a wall behind you. In fact, if you get time, do practice against the wall. So breathe in, lengthen the spine and breathe out. Start to spin your heart, your ribs. Tuck your left hip under, shoulders in alignment. Tuck your right buttock under, spread your toes out. That's it. Breathe in, lengthen the spine and breathe out a little bit more twist there. Oh, that feels good. So lovely to stretch out. We strengthen the muscles each side of the spine and now we're stretching them out. We're getting that balance. Isn't yoga delicious? Doesn't it bring so much balance to our body? I don't know how to live without it, really. So much part of my life now. Bend the knee, push your palms down, soften the shoulders, exhale. Inhale, push the earth away. Exhale, soften. Inhale. Exhale, soften. Meet at the heart. You step to the front. Well done. Oh, have a little wiggle there. So we're coming to our mat now. We've done really well. You're still at the front of your mat. Let's do some swingy uttanasanas. That just helps to ease out the spine here. Inhale, bend the knees and exhale, let it go. 1. And let it go. 2. 3. Sweep the floor with your fingers. Beautiful. 1 more. Come down. Hang there a moment like a rag doll. Let the neck be long and beautiful. Just feel, get that idea of that lovely waterfall. Your spine's like a waterfall hanging over your legs. Lovely and free, and your neck's really long and you're free. Bend the knees. Take your hands down, sit back. Let's take a little resting cosmic egg. Point the toes, give yourself a hug. That might be enough. Or you might want to just lift the toes off. Squeeze your ribs towards your thighs, curl in, take your forehead to your knees. So I'm just looking up because otherwise you won't be able to hear me talking. You can keep your forehead on your knees. Curl out like a little ball and breathe well. Relax after all those strenuous postures, strengthening postures. Relax. Feel soft. Feel comfortable. Have a little rock if you like. Cosmic egg. I love cosmic egg. Nestle your ribs against your thighs, snuggle in. Relax. Allow yourself to soften. Come down. So we've got one more sort of strong posture for the old legs, I'm afraid. So if you've done enough and they're complaining and you want to rest, please do. You know, we're working strongly, but we're also looking after ourselves. Your body tells you when it needs a break. Don't push yourself. Yoga is always about steady. With practice you get there. Either stay seated and relax for a moment, but if you're still all right for it, let's come into table again. Be strong. So really root down through your hands, through your feet. You've got that strong support. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen the neck. Lift up your right leg. All these are optional. Circle the ankle. Give the toes a wiggle. Flex and point the foot. Bend the knee. So flex the foot and put it on the thigh. Keep lifting up. Take a few more breaths there. I'm tending to sag a bit now. Take your bum down. So you're sat like this. Turn around now. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, flex the foot. And you can feel a lovely stretch through that right glute, can't you? Draw yourself in a bit more. Breathe well. Come a little back bend if it's right for you. And maybe shut your eyes and breathe into anywhere that feels a little bit tight today, a little bit restricted. Let go. Just meet any resistance with acceptance. Good. Couple more breaths. So we come into half cow leg, half Gomukhana or Ardha Gomukhana or shoelace, as it's called in yin yoga. So I'm just going to take that right knee directly over the left. Can you see the right knee is directly over the left? You see what I'm doing there? Okay, got that. And let's sit a moment. And if your knee doesn't sort of come right down on top of the left knee, that's okay. You just need to sort of work at easing up the hips gently. Let's inhale and reach. And again. And reach, just like you've got to reach something in front of you. It's got a bit further away. And one more, and well done. So this is perfect. Some of you might be able to rest your ribs, your chest on your inner thigh. Some of you might need to stop a moment and get your strap. Breathe well. Some of you will be able to hold the toes or even do a bind or even cross the wrists and do a double bind. Keep the shoulders back. Keep that left knee soft but draw up through the thigh. It's a gorgeous stretch for the hamstring, isn't it? The back of the leg. Really stimulating the bladder meridian in the hamstring here. Allow yourself to soften. Feel the earth supporting you and feel you can really let go into these stretches. They are from yin postures, but in today's practice, I haven't got time to hold them too long. So if you want to practice them on your own and go deeper into them, please do. Let's come up. Let's take Ardha Matsyendrasana, the half Lord of the Fishes twist. So this is fine. Stage 2, left hand down, bend the left knee. Just check there's room for your bum and you're not sitting on your foot, and walk that right foot in. Give yourself a nice hug now and have a little rock. And come up. Place your right hand very lightly behind you so it's a beautiful straight spine. Lift up through the left side and come back. And then start to think about twisting. Tummy, ribs, chest, and round you come. And you could use your arm like that. You can put it on your heart, or you can give yourself a little hug, which I think I'll do today because I'm thinking about stretching out the hips, the glutes, the outer right thigh today. And remember to sit tall. As you breathe in, you really root down and you extend. You breathe in and you draw the prana up, the upward flow of energy. And you breathe out, apana, the downward flow. And you connect to the earth. Draw the belly in a bit more as you come round. And really see if you can get your left rib on your right inner thigh. And you've got this lovely twist from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. I just love yoga. It's so holistic. Working all our internal organs, our digestive organ, toning our liver. So good for you. Well done. So some of you will stay there. Some of you will be able to stretch out that right leg, hold the outer foot or even back of the knee, and open out. Well done. I'm going to come round and I'm going to take the outer right foot Guide all the way around, and you know where we've come to? We come to Pigeon. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see my pigeon. Pigeon. That's it. So it's hard really on the screen, isn't it? I need to have my bum as flat as I can, and the front. Let's turn around this way a bit. Oh, front right thigh on the floor. So if I'm a bit uneven, could be a bit like that. You could find. You could take your block or your cushion. You could just slide it under your left sitting bone like that. You see, so you're a bit more at ease. Pigeon. And you can always have your foot under your sit bone like that. You can take the foot out a bit. It just depends, you know, your practice. I like to have mine quite in because of my knee, but we're all different. Lift your heart, inhale, look up. So you've got this lovely curvy back bend again. Exhale, can you get your chin to the floor and stretch out? Let's do a couple more. And feel the spine lengthening out the pelvis and look up. And exhale down. And one more. Big stretch. And that's lovely. Oh, well done. So just make a pillow and rest there. Or you can, oh, there was a cup here for my water and my tea. We'll move those, otherwise it'll be a disaster. And then stretch out in front of you if you like and have a little wiggle and soften. Let's relax there for a few breaths. You relax. Allow yourself to soften. Soften your forehead. Soften your gaze. Allow yourself to sink into the support of the earth. Let the earth hold you. Let your breath be gentle. Be comfortable. Be at ease. Meet any resistance with acceptance. Direct your breath into anywhere that's a bit tight, a bit icky, and invite that area to let go. Can you soften the front of the right thigh? Can you soften your left sitting bone? Can you soften your jaw? Can you soften your brain and stop thinking too much? I think sometimes we try too hard, don't we? Couple more breaths. Breathing in and out. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out softly. Well done, that's brilliant. So from here, just going to bring that right knee round. And I call this mermaid sometimes. I don't really know what it's called. I think it's sage pose. Yes, sage pose. Pajasana. Sit nice and tall. Take your left hand down and we stretch to the right side. Breathe well. So you could come on the elbow. So my right sitting bone's off, that doesn't matter. Keep the shoulders soft. And feel how much space you've made today. That's it. Lovely. Appreciate all that space you've made through the side of the body. Should we go the other side? It's a little bit further to go, but I like opening out a little bit more through the left side. You could look up or not. Palm down. I quite like to have the palm up because that makes a bit more space, but keep that left shoulder soft. Soften through the right hip and let go. One more breath. Breathing in and out. Well done. Give your legs a little thank you. We should do the other side. Oh no, not table again, you're thinking. You can always leave it as if you want to. So come up into table, be strong. So no sinking in the middle, nice strong tummy. Push down with your hands, roll the shoulders back. This is the last strong one. Get that balance of being strong and grounded, but relaxed and comfortable, at ease. As you stretch the left leg up, grow tall, circle the ankle, wiggle the toes, don't collapse in the middle, you're doing beautifully. You can flex the point of the foot. It's a lot to ask, isn't it, to do this one after a strenuous practice. Bend the knee, rest the foot, sit your bum down. Let's just walk in a bit, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Breathe well into anywhere of resistance and allow yourself to let go, allow yourself to accept. All comes with practice. Allow yourself to soften. How does that left hip feel now? Lift your chest. Straighten the right leg. Shoelace or the half cow. Can you rest your left knee on your right? Might be very different this side. Have your strap by you if you need it. And we breathe in and we'll lengthen. So it's forward, isn't it? Not down. The shoulders don't come with you, hopefully. And come back if it's right for you. So you're moving from the hips. You're leading with your heart and your shoulders stay down the back. And your spine is just chilling there. It hasn't got much to do really. It's just there chilling. Well done. So my gaze is over my toes. I'm trying to work towards resting my thighs, my chest on my inner left thigh. Having the strap is a good thing, but you know, if you've got the strap, it's not like that, because then all that tension's going up the arms, the shoulders, into the neck, into the jaw, and there's enough tension and aggravation in life, isn't there, without bringing any on yourselves. You can hold onto the foot if you like, or you can do a double bind. Breathe well. You're working maybe to get your chin on your knee. Feel the breath in the back body. Breathe into your low back. Relax your low back. Breathe into the space between your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. And keep the right knee soft, but draw up through the thigh. Well done. Sit up. So do practice those at home and hold them a bit longer. Put your left foot there. This might be enough for you. If you're going to stay like that, keep that right leg beautifully straight. Otherwise, come over onto your right side. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes. Make sure there's room for your sitting bones. Snuggle in. Give yourself a little hug. Have a little rock. Just take stock of how you're doing. Get a strong practice today, and you've done beautifully. Take your left fingers behind you and we'll open, we stretch. And then when we do this, we make the space so we can come round. And you can just rest your arm there. You can rest your hand on your heart. You can give yourself a hug. Some of you, a bind is available. Whatever feels good for you. I'm hugging you today, so get a nice stretch through the left inner thigh. So breathing in, drawing that prana energy up. Breathing out, apana, rooting down. We're strong and steady and grounded, but we're light, comfortable and relaxed. See if you can come around that bit more. And remember, rather than just sort of taking the head round quickly, tuck the chin in and just roll the head back, because you need to watch your neck a bit maybe. Good. So some will stay there, some will straighten out the left leg and open up. Hold the outer left foot and open twist to the left. You can't reach the foot, you can hold the back of the knee, or you can do that. Always adjust to suit you. You be expressive. And one more breath. Breathing in and breathing out. That left hand can hold the left foot and guide it round for pigeon. There we are, pigeon. So have a look at that left leg. Tuck the toes on and walk it back a bit and soften. Take your hands down and square the hips off, and you may need to put a block under your bum on the right side. Fingertips on the mat and lift the heart. So I'm in this lovely back bend. Push down through the left front thigh. Be comfortable. Inhale up. Can you get the chin on the floor? Oh, it's such a lovely stretch of the hips. And rise. Inhale. And exhale. Down. One more. Get that length all the way through the front of the body, and then you might just come forward, or you might just walk your upper body away from that right knee and do one potato, two potato. Whatever feels good for you, but breathe well. Feel supported by the earth. Follow the breath, allow yourself to soften. Find your edge, find a place that feels good. And breathe in and breathe out and let go. Anywhere you're holding, let go. And you stay there. And then maybe next time you breathe in and breathe out, you might go a bit deeper or you might back off a bit. Check your jaws relax, your forehead's relaxed. And you can soften. Stay soft. You can feel things easing, can't you? I hope. One more breath. Breathing in and out. And well done. So you're coming up. And we're just going to draw that left knee round. And we're in our sage, Vajrasana or mermaid. Lots of names for these postures. And sit tall. So years and years and years ago, over 2,000 years ago, when yoga was first practiced, there was no postures at all. There was just the seat. That's why it's called Asana, a steady, comfortable seat, because people would sit and they'd meditate. And that's what it's all about. But people were fidgety and, got fed up with sitting still and needed something to distract them. So about 1200 years AD, the postures were invented, and there was only about 5 or 6 at first, just to distract people. If they moved, it could be like a moving meditation. And more postures were added. And think of how much there is today, how much brilliant yoga there is today, and how many different styles there are and varieties. And you know what? I think that's wonderful. I think whatever you do, if you enjoy it, is good. Dance yoga, the water yoga, the sup yoga, whatever you do and you enjoy it, that's wonderful, isn't it? Let's do a little stretch over. And breathe well. Feel the space you've made today. Sukha, that happy space or that happy place. I like that. Be happy. Couple more breaths. And back we come the other way. Stretch the legs out. Say thank you, legs. They worked so hard today, haven't they? Massages as well. And then think about Shavasana. Get cozy, get comfortable, put on something warm, have a pillow or blanket. Take time to settle. This is the most important posture. You need to take time to absorb all that good work. That's it. And when you're comfortable, take a few slow breaths and allow yourself to soften and sink into the support of the mat. Let the mat hold you. With each breath, see if you can relax a little bit further. See if you can let go deeper. Take time to absorb all that good work we've done today. Shoulders relaxed, eyes soft, jaw relaxed. Body relaxed, breath gentle. Feel all your muscles relaxing, softening. Feel your spine settling into alignment. Feel the space you've made between your joints. And feel the space you've made between your toes, the bones in your feet, your ankles, your knee joints. your hips and your pelvis sinking down. And feel the space between your fingers and the space between the bones in your hands and your wrist joints, your elbows and your shoulders relaxing. All the vertebrae of the spine relaxing back. Space between all the vertebrae of the spine. And the neck relaxed and lengthening, the jaw soft. With each breath, just allow yourself to melt into the earth. Let the earth hold you. With each breath, relaxing the physical body and calming the mind. Let's just take time here to absorb all the good work. So very slowly, start to deepen the breath. And take some of that breath into your fingers and toes. You can start to wiggle fingers and toes. You can circle wrists and ankles. You can start some movement in the legs and the arms, or take a full body stretch. You might curl into a little ball and rock gently from side to side. Whatever you need for you. And in your own time, just come and lay on your side. Put your hand down, feel the earth, help yourself up to seated. You'll finish this practice. So it's a big in-breath into the Prana Mudra. Gather all that energy up and take it to your crown, your brow, your throat, your heart. Namaste. Om Shanti. Thank you for practicing with me. It's so lovely to share the yoga with you. And if you like the practice, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And it's always nice to have it and encouraging for me to have a positive comment. And if you didn't like it, just let me know privately. Have a lovely week. Thank you.